Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Liu Hong Let's Play in Total War 3 Kingdoms Mandate of Heaven DLC. Like I said, we'd be taking a short break just because of how the embargoes and all were working, but we're back now before the new year kicks off to maybe try and finish this off before this year ends. I mean, we're a third of the way done with our victory conditions. Zhang Liang has been defeated. Zhang Bao and Zhang Ju are the only ones left. And Zhang Bao feels like he's on the last, like on the back leg. He's on the last foot, on his last foot. You know the expression I'm going for. It's slipping my mind right now. Though Zhang Ju will be a little bit harder to deal with because he has managed to spread from up over here in Dai right down to Ping Yuan. But my allies, or rather I should say my subjects of my empire, seem to be making pushes as well, so things might go rather swiftly. Now, there's no time to waste, so we're going to dive right into it, but as I do, I want to mention really quickly, folks, if you've been enjoying watching Total War 3 Kingdoms on this channel and you'd like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It really does help me make decisions for the channel, especially as we move into 2020. I want to make sure that I'm not making the wrong decisions, as it were, in terms of what kind of content to keep going with and what I should slow down. Now, what to do today? Well, first of all, let's just refresh our memories over here as to what's gone on. So He Jin just helped our ally over here take the farmlands at Anping, and apparently he's gained trustworthy as a trait, which, I mean, sure, gives him more expertise. We're going to send him towards the small city of Anping. Ooh, actually, you know what? I might pull him back to replenish a little bit. Replenishment disabled because we're in forced march stance. If we go to normal stance, it'll still not be enough. Oh my god. That negative 20% is absolutely huge. And what is our population over here? Not big enough to make a difference. Well, it'll make a small difference. We might need to pull He Jin all the way back down to Luoyang while Kong Rong heads up north. What we could do is we could put Anping, like the small city, under siege. Maybe bait this army out, prevent them from replenishing. Maybe assist some allies that might come through, but there's no replenishing happening, that's for sure. Not for these units. These guys are mostly okay, but I don't think I'm in a position to assault a walled city, is the problem. I don't think I'm in a position to do that. But I am in a position to attack it. Let's go ahead and put it under siege. And, I mean, it'll take us an extra turn to get up there, but if we can do anything, that's great. That's fine by me. Let's go ahead and get Kong Rong heading up north at the same time. He's in forced march stance already. I'd rather not have to backtrack. It seems as though I do have to backtrack. Oh, it's so frustrating. I hate when I do that. I've done it a couple times, and I hate making that mistake. I should be able to cross the river over here, though, and get into the city. Oh, no. Can't get into the city because it's not my city to get into. But I can get out onto the land over here and then use the road, perhaps, to get me, yeah, up. Sure, we can do that. So let's go ahead and see if I can't get out a little bit further up, out over here. And yeah, next turn, or next couple turns, I should be able to get up to Anping. Now, unfortunately, up over here, we're not replenishing. Once I go into regular stance again, I'll be able to replenish through my own farmland and through my, like, allied lands and stuff. So by the time we get to Anping, we should be in a decent position. Now, what I do want to do is, as far as my reform choice is concerned, I want to go ahead and move towards our replenishment there. And it seems that I do need to get retainer armies as well, so it will be a little while still. Now, do I get this first? For some pre-battle deployables, just to show those off? Sure. Let's go ahead and get the military markets, because I have to get the military markets, I have to get down to retainer armies, and only then can I get to the regional levy, once I've got convict drafts as well as retainer armies. It's quite a ways to go. It's quite a ways to go, but our economy is looking good, our food is looking good, so I can ignore some of the other options as far as research is concerned. Now, what to do back over here? Do we get another upgrade? Another 20 commerce and a bit more money? Or do I don't want to tempt fate with public order. I could increase this to get some more income from all sources, another plus 5% from all sources. Yeah, that would be helpful, I suppose. I would really like this to become a commercial hub, though. 44k, 24k. Or not 24k, sorry. 4.4k and 2.4k. Sure, you know what? Fine. Let's go ahead and build you. 3 turns is what it'll take. Not very long. It'll make us a little bit of money. Hopefully it'll make its money back quickly enough. And I could send someone on assignment over here to perhaps push more income from the peasantry. I believe we have some options with that regard. Yeah, we can send Lady Mer. I'm not sure how to say that. No, we can't send. Oh, well, that's only if it's Quell Unrest. Yeah, we can send her for tax collection, get a little bit more money. Sure, give her some purpose over here. Tax collection, assign you over here. We have more slots if needed, but for now that should be enough. So we've made our moves. We've done everything we need to do. And I think we're just waiting for the opportunity to push in. Now, some of you wanted to see the new diplomatic options, and I apologize for not covering those sooner. It's just because, again, I kind of had to record back-to-back with the previous episodes. But you can see some of the new options over here. Not all of them are accessible. Well, this is all fine. Do I have another trade agreement available? I do. We'll take a look at that. Vassalage, you can see, again, these are all pretty much the same. But as far as alliance is concerned, there are some empire options. Now, you can dissolve the empire. You can expel one of the empire's members from the empire. There's this whole mandated powers thing. But I've already got them because of the rebellion kicking off. I believe that's one that triggers. So yeah, you can see there are a couple of new options. You can also form an empire now. So yeah, there's some cool new options over there. And as far as like annexation and stuff is concerned, as you can see, it costs that diplomatic power or I forget the term now. Diplomatic influence, I believe it is. Political influence, yeah. Nonetheless, I noticed, like I said, that we are missing a trade agreement that we can get. So let's go ahead and find the biggest source of income. 638 seems to be 639. Nope. Wang Ri is 662. Okay. That seems to be our best opportunity here. Let's see if we can't get something better out of it. Do they have any ancillaries to give? Nope, unfortunately. Do they have... They don't have any food to give. They're at -3 food. What if I request regular payments? And I mean, I could offer them some food, right? Because they're probably going to really like having even the slightest bit of food. Like 1 food will allow us to get so much more money out of them. Let's turn up to 2 food. I want to make sure I have a surplus left over. A decent surplus left over. All right, that should be good for our economy. Let's go ahead and propose that. They're not going to say no. Beautiful. Beautiful. 2016. All right, that's the turn though, folks. Let's go ahead and see what the AI does, how our allies move, and how our enemies move, and hopefully... I really hope that this army over here from Jiangbao decides to leave that city and we can maybe crush it in the open field. But apart from that, looks like, yes, our empire is making some solid moves. Liu Bei is in a bit of trouble, though, as you can see. But I think we should be able to intercept that army. Oof, I don't like that to the south either. Or this to the north. The Yellow Turban Rebellion itself needs to also be crushed. Living in harmony. A loyal friend is as the mountains, unwavering before any adversity. Find a friend whose loyalty you never need question and you will never worry. You see a kinship forming between two that you know to be stalwart and true and are heartened by it. Ooh, Xiayun and Dong Song. Fair enough. Buddy is staying in here and recruiting, so I'm definitely glad I moved up to here to just put you under siege. And we'll just continue the siege. I mean, I could build some siege towers and stuff. Might as well, right? If we are... Oh yeah, by the way, siege towers are a thing now. If we are going to stay here and assault, I might as well do this. Even if it's a night battle, it's not going to make a difference. It's going to be a valiant defeat. If they sally forth, I might be able to defeat them on, again, the open field. But primarily, the purpose of this is to prevent them from recruiting and replenishing to full strength. Keep them in their weakened state. Kong Rong, meanwhile, let's go ahead and get you marching regularly, please. And I suppose... Oh, it'll take us some time to get up there, won't it? 3 turns to get up here? 4 turns, approximately? Okay, well... Nothing I can really do about that, eh? Replenishment is so slow. So very slow. I really hope we're at a strong enough state by the time we get up there. I wonder if I should have taken my time a bit more before moving Kong Rong up. But hey, it is what it is. I've made my decisions, now I'm paying for them. What else have we got, though? Upgrading over here. There's no real options. Hene, I suppose. Nope, you're already upgraded all the way. Fair enough. Low public order over here. That's a problem. I could stop taxing them. Doesn't make that much of a difference to my finances, but it helps their public order a lot. Want to make sure we don't have problems, you know, blowing up in our face all together at the same time. That's never a good time. And I wonder if food is a problem. I see. I see. You might not be financially important, but food is important over here. Sure. Well, one turn is not worth it. One turn is not worth it. Let's see if we can't send someone to deal with... Well, let's see. As Kongrong passes through, we could do the conscription for the extra replenishment. Check something here real quick. Kongrong, your army is currently, yes, replenishing. Just wanted to make sure it counted as replenishment and not mustering, because it's not like they're actually replenishing. So conscription, let's go ahead and assign you, and let's also get something for public order over here. I don't want to do it at the expense of my income, obviously. There we go. Exercise government authority with Dao Wen, plus 15 public order. That should do the trick. Sure, let's get you going in there. Take a turn for them to activate, of course. And let's take a look at an administrator we can bring in. Now, again, I kind of wish that when you looked at appoint administrator, you'd see which faction they belong to right here. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Now, what we could do is, this was suggested as well, that He Jin perhaps become the Imperial Chancellor. Give him a higher lot in life. It'll make him happier, and it'll also increase the warlord influence by a bit more. So right now, we're at 19. By moving him up there, it should give us 25. There we go. And does that actually, yeah, take us to the next pip? Bit more income from all sources, better replenishment for allied factions. Allied factions. But also, yeah, one more trade agreement. So I should take a look at that. Nonetheless, administrator, we have one more available. I could get Dao Yun again. Oh, you know what? He's still too young, isn't he? He's 17, right? But I could bring 10 Gong in. It'll be a little bit of money spent, but they will support the dynasty. Might not be a terrible idea. Enables annexation of subjects as well. So, sure, 10 Gong. I like having strategists on hand. Let's go ahead and recruit you. And we will get you, and as an administrator, give us some more income from industry. Not the most important thing, but it's something. Better than nothing. So over to Yi over here, confirm that. And I really should consider... I mean, once Zhao Yun is ready for an assignment, I can make him one of our ministers. It's unfortunate having all these empty slots, but I don't want the bureaucrats to have too much power, of course. And let's take a look at our trade opportunities again. Because again, we have yet another trade agreement available. I really like how the court system works. Cao Cao, Tugong, okay. Tugong seems like the best idea. Liu Zhang seems like the better idea. Okay. Liu Zhang, all the way down over here. Hopefully you'll survive. Go ahead and negotiate for even more money. Or do you have... Nah. I like the idea of getting some ancillaries. I could ask them for territory, but I doubt they'd be very willing to part ways with... Yeah, didn't think so. Didn't think so. Let's go ahead and request what? Money. To help really bolster that economy. Let's go with 85. That should do the trick. Cool. As long as we can keep taxing Yi, our food should be okay. Well, until we, of course, expand and get some more cities, and that starts costing us a little bit of food. But we're okay for now. I believe we can end the turn there. Let me just quickly check over here if anybody who is assigned anywhere has an upgrade. No, seems to not be the case. All right, that's the turn. Again, let's see what our allies and enemies do over here. Making some good pushes. Ah, we've lost Pingyuan, or the town of Pingyuan. However, it is just a town. It has no walls or anything. We might be able to strike it and take it for our empire. This is a big army. We do have some good armies of our own down there, but... Oh, that is a big army. Hopefully, Liu Biao is able to come down over here and crush Gongdu. Hopefully. If not, we might be in a bit of trouble. Over here, these guys are still under siege. That's good. Kongrong can still make his way up as well. Punishment is okay. Go ahead and... Oh, do I divert my attention? Oh, wait, hold on. They did not get the town of Pingyan. Oh my god. That large army got crushed by my allies. That's great. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on up to here. Replenishment should continue at a decent rate. Yep. Good stuff. I'm fine with a couple G militia. We'll replace them later. Cool. Cool. We're looking good. Nothing really that needs doing. We're upgrading you still. We'll swap you out afterwards. Over here, one more turn for you. Alright. Okay. Surely these guys will sally forth at some point before I arrive with my reinforcements. And I will be able to attack next turn. I'll be in a good enough position as far as replenishment and stuff is concerned that I'll feel comfortable attacking next turn. We'll have some siege towers. The trebuchet will arrive a little late, unfortunately, if I were to attack that way, but we'll be fine. Kind of want them to sally forth. Look at these guys just moving in, super aggressive. I mean, I like it. I'm glad that the AI is not just sitting there looking pretty. I want to mention, actually, also, I did ask previously what you guys would maybe want to see out of Three Kingdoms after this campaign. Some of you wanted to see me lead the Yellow Turban Rebellion, perhaps. Let me know if that's the consensus, and if that is, then that's something we can look into after this campaign is over. We can play the flip side, and it certainly looks like the flip side is the tougher side. Honestly, it was suggested that this is a very hard campaign, but I'm certainly not feeling it. Okay, now they're taking attrition, so surely they will sally forth. Let's go ahead, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and position ourselves. I want to be able to move towards that small city if necessary. So we're going to position ourselves over... What is your area? Just that, eh? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull you up to here. So if they do sally forth, we'll crush them really easily, rather, I should say. And then we can also continue up towards the small city of Bohai. If they don't sally forth, then, well, they'll be extremely weakened. Let's go ahead and just double check on this. One more turn until the siege tower is done. Close victory is being predicted now, thanks to that attrition. Well, continue the siege. I haven't often continued sieges to the end, but it'll have their towers damaged and stuff as well, so it'll be pretty good. I can do this basically right away. It doesn't cost me any money. More income from peasantry. Hurts public order by 8. We'll still be at +1. Okay. Might be worth it. Just for a little bit more money out of peasantry. I don't know. I don't really care for this building chain, if I'm honest. We go from +80 to +110. That's another 30. Or we can go from +120 to 170, which is another 50. Go down this path. Go down this path. Go ahead and do that. And it'd be a good idea maybe to get the lumberyard going soon as well. Extra income from peasantry is not a bad idea. Plus the garrison. You know what, actually? Our enemies are pretty far away. Nonetheless, let's maybe go ahead and do this. It'll take less time. We'll get there faster. Start making more money more quickly. Let's go with that. Let me just quickly check over here. So Dang Wen, the administrator of Luoyang. What can we get you over here? Income from industry. Not really what we need. Retinue, army. I guess income from industry is really the... Oh, income from commerce. I guess we want to get to that. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. And expertise gives us reduced construction costs. All right. Go ahead with intuition. Negative 15% construction cost. So does that actually make it a little bit cheaper over here? If I reassign it. I don't remember the old number, but just in case it does, I'd rather do it than not. Zhao Yun, you're still 18. Fair enough. Or still 17, rather. So I can't assign him just yet. That's the turn. Yep, there we go. Decisive victory being predicted. They're sallying forth as expected. We want to make sure we cause as much damage as possible. Otherwise, they're going to go back into the city and I'll have to deal with them again, which really is not ideal. Kong Rong might get a taste of blood as well. So let's go ahead. Let's dive on into this battle and just play it a bit more carefully than usual with our cavalry, especially because we've got so many archers. We don't want to get whittled away too easily. Yeah, we'll play the range game, hold the line, and send in some sneaky rear charges when the opportunity presents itself. To the battlefield we go. Alright, this should be relatively simple. We've got a couple of deployables as well. Oh yeah, down over here. I always, seeing this over here makes me want to click it. Now, deployables are a little funky because, unless it's changed, no, yeah, you can only really deploy them in your own area. So you have to take a bit more of a defensive posture. Now, this is because of our research that we've completed. The way the fire pit or the oil works is pretty interesting. You can set it ablaze using some flaming arrows. Now, this army, unfortunately, does not have any flaming arrows, but our reinforcing army does. Oh, it's so nice to be able to see the city off in the distance. Unfortunately, though, we're not able to position ourselves in a way to take advantage of these deployables. This is kind of silly. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get the wooden stakes down over here. I don't think, in all honesty, I don't think we're going to get attacked over here. I'm pretty sure our reinforcing army is going to get attacked. Let's put our oil down, let's say, over here, so we can set the forest ablaze. There we go. And let's go ahead and get our army set up. So, get you and the cavalry all together to the side over here, perhaps. Or you know what? I wouldn't mind trying to bait their cavalry into me. I don't know if they even have cavalry, honestly. But we'll go ahead and put you over there. The other option is, of course, we can do... Well, let's go ahead and lay it out. Got you to the sides, you in the middle, and then you to the sides again. Put you like so, right? And then we've got our crossbows back over here. Put you two together over, say, here. Maybe get some early shots in and then leave. Get you guys grouped up. Get you set up properly like so. Right? Get you guys set up properly as well. And we can put the stakes like back over here instead. So if anyone's trying to come in from behind, we'll be able to shut them down. If I had a couple more deployable stakes, then I could maybe position them in more directions. Let me just make sure these are double-sided. They are not double-sided. There we go. Can't really read them very clearly. Ah, there we go. So that'll, you know, help us with any direct rear charges that might come towards us. But that also means we can't really fall back too cleanly. All right, that should be good enough. And our reinforcing army will come through. Trebuchets will fire. Shouldn't be too complicated a fight. Let's go ahead and begin. Go ahead and begin. Oh, now, yeah, they are falling back to their friends. Enemy reinforcements have arrived as well, but so too have ours. And ours are, of course, superior, because we literally have artillery. Go ahead and rotate you around. Right? Can't see the enemy, unfortunately. What I could do is I could send you guys up front, just to spot the enemy. Go rotating over here, all hidden, mostly. Our archers are visible, unfortunately. There's our cavalry arriving as well. You know what? I feel like we need to move forward. This defensive position is not going to work for me. Go ahead and move forward. Move you up to there. Okay, good stuff. How's our trebuchet doing? Go ahead and line you guys up over here. Got all of our cavalry ready to dive in as well. Position you over here. Oh, it's just so nice to see how the reinforcements arrive and how they move around. Such a beautiful game. I don't think I can ever get over how beautiful this game is. Ah, oh, God, it's so good. All right. Let's not get distracted. Let's make quick work of this. These rebels. The rebel scum must die. Okay, we're turning around. Unfortunately, still too far away for our trebuchet, but we will be sandwiching them. I think I'll probably be able to pick up the pace over here. Go ahead and get the G militia on the outside. And do something like that. Okay, get you guys right behind up over here. Let's get the trebuchet right behind over here. Kong Rong, let's get you up over here, buddy. Yeah, we'll be good. And of course our cavalry's all over here. Now the cavalry can be sent forward, get some nice rear charges. They've got a good position over here. They see me coming from both sides. I do like that the AI is able to take on these slightly more complex formations. It's not all straight lines for them and all. Nice to see. Let's go ahead and get you guys grouped up as well. Flaming shots, please. They look nicer. No reason beyond that. And let's go ahead and pick up the pace. Get ourselves in a position. No need to go so slowly. These guys are already in position. All right, fair enough. Well, no, they're not. Okay, let's move. These guys are moving. Fair enough, fair enough. Looks like they're coming towards me. Yeah, they're coming towards me. I guess they've decided it's time to engage. Well, they're about to get flanked pretty badly. So be my guest. And of course our trebuchet are ready to fire as well. And our cavalry over here is ready to dive on in. I wish I could have hidden them, but there's no real point in hiding them or anything like that. Oh, they're gonna stop? No, they're still coming through. They're still coming through. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's pick up the pace. Any second we'll be able to start firing. And again, there's so many weakened forces. Doesn't really matter what I hit. We'll cause enough fear and terror and we'll scare them off. Scare them off. Almost time to start firing away. Okay. Oh, there we go. Initial shots already. Faster than I could even react. Good hits now again. These are still low-ranking trebuchets, so the accuracy will be pretty pitiful, I think. However, if we can rank them up quickly enough, we'll get a lot of work done very quickly. Plus, we've got these massive clumps to fire into, so should be causing a fair bit of hurt. Unfortunately, the flags kind of blocked that shot. All right, what have we got? Give me something pretty to look at. There we go. God, this game. In we go. All right, a little bit of damage done. Scaring some of them off. Let's go ahead and fire at this clump over here. It's a pretty big clump. You guys coming to fire from behind. Okay, in come some more shots. We can shut down the archers, that'd be huge. Like I said, Kong Rong's first taste of blood, right? There we go. Oh. That was not very good at all. That was better. Alright. Let's get serious here. Let's get serious over here. Start firing down that way. Firing up over here. Archers are able to fire now as well. Go ahead and try to get rid of... These guys don't have any block chances. Oh, wait. Oops. Give the order to the wrong archers there. Alright, we're firing away. You guys will drop. Send you guys around. Let's pull you back. Bit of work being done over here. Yeah, these guys are dropping. I don't know if they'll even reach us. Shield walls up. A bit of work done there already. Putting fire over here. Oh, God. Okay, we're moving up. Keep moving you around. Good stuff, good stuff. These guys are able to fire back over there. Let's do it. Keep you firing over there. Sure, these guys are going to start taking some damage. Again, we're going to eat some hurt, but that's to be expected. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Let's go. You guys firing down over here. Pull you through down this way. Good stuff. Those chargers over there should be causing a fair bit of work. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. The cavalry feels so small, but it's doing the trick, so it's all that matters. Alright, these guys are routing. Good stuff. We're still firing over there. Over here, we're doing okay. The G militia, of course, is not enjoying its situation, but it'll be fine. Buddy here is scared off. Go ahead and send in some rear charges, shall we? Set these guys up to do exactly that. Let's go ahead and fire over here. Well, actually, let's go ahead and fire over here. You guys firing over here, and you guys, again, picked the wrong unit earlier, but we're fine. You guys, yeah, firing over there. Good stuff. Get you out of there. Let's go. Get you out of there. We got to get some rear charges down over here, I think. That'll do the trick. Kong Rong, let's again give you a taste of blood. You're pretty well over there. Let's pull you up. Firing away. Good work, good work. Again, we want to cause as much damage as possible here because we want to make sure that they're not able to recuperate too quickly and rather they're not able to fall back into the city and fight us again. Kong Rong, let's pull you out. Got a good number of kills there. Good stuff, buddy. Got to cycle charge a little bit. We'll be good. Pull you away. Let's go. Get you up there. Get you out of there. Still firing away from relative safety. Yep. Turn you around. Fire over here. Fire over there. Let's go. Kong Rong back over here. Turn you around. Turn you back down over here. Kong Rong, good charge, please. Bringers of Peace. What a name. Yeah, that was a great charge. Send you up that way. Shut that nonsense down. Let's get you guys out of here. Took a bad charge there. Rode right into the spears. Pull you back down this way. Let's pull you back down this way as well. Go ahead and get these archers firing over here. Try to finish their generals off. Let's get you to turn around, pull back over here. Good charge over here should do a trick or two for us. Come on now. Yeah, decent work. Gotta finish the Bringers of Peace off. Oh, actually chase after that with Kong Rong. Alright, let's shut all this nonsense down. You chase that. Let's go. Archer gangs are basically taken care of. Yeah, there isn't much left over here. There isn't much left over here. Let's pull you out of there real quick for a second. Pull both of you out of there real quick for a second. Turn around and open fire into the backs of these Bringers of Peace, as it were. Are they unbreakable? Yeah. Unfortunate, but... lots of friendly fire, actually. Lots of friendly fire. Let's not do that anymore. Another rear charge over here. Let's bring you in for a rear charge over there. Kong Rong has done his job, I think. Still quite a few of them left to go. Still, almost 200 kills on Kong Rong. Go ahead and give our buddy Hurricane some work to do as well. Then you in there. Alright, good stuff. I'd say we've done pretty well. Kong Rong, pull you back over here. These unbreakable units, I swear. We're holding our line over here. We're fine. The G militia has taken a bit more damage than I would have liked, but they're not really a top tier unit. Plan is to replace them soon anyway. I mean, hey, kind of happy we have some unbreakable units to finish off completely. These guys back over here, yeah, they're too small to actually cause any issues. I wouldn't be surprised if the city is just a matter of marching into it now. Kong Rong coming through. This is where he gets his bloodthirstiness from our campaign. I almost feel like this is like a prequel prequel movie to our Kong Rong campaign. If you haven't seen that Kong Rong campaign on this channel, by the way, I would recommend it. It's a really fun campaign. We have a whole story and everything. Even gave all the characters a nice outro and everything. So if you haven't watched it on this channel, please do. I love that campaign. Made me very attached to Kong Rong. There we go. Get down to 8 of you. I wonder if we can get... Nah, we can't get Kong Rong to 200 kills. Close. Close. Yeah, let's get you out of there, buddy. Get out of there. Full surround of the Bringers of Peace. Well, let's pick up the pace. Don't need to watch this in regular speed. Get back in there. There's 2 of them left. Come on now. Come on now, drop them. 1 more left. Down he goes. This was really Kong Rong's battle, even though he arrived later. Decisive victory. Beautiful. 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 Yeah, these guys have like nothing left. That should be an easy capturing of this settlement without even having to deal with the walls. Unfortunately, didn't get to showcase the siege towers, I guess, but gotta think of the people, right? Good bit of money gained. What is that? Oh, is that a fish? Gwen, hi. You're gone by. I don't know. That didn't really work. Let's go ahead and ransom, get the extra money in. Or you know what? Let's recruit. Let's get the replenishment. I feel like that's going to be more helpful. And yeah, we do have to hit the city, unfortunately. But it's not going to be a real issue. Might even be able to delegate that. Don't need to fight it. That'll be another of the rebels crushed. Pretty swiftly, too. Ooh, this scares me. I'm not going to lie. That scares me. Oh, no. How did he die? Was it just old age? He couldn't have been old. Did I really throw him into that dangerous a situation? Oh my god. That was not really what I had in mind. We'll get Tufa Nu, I think, because he's a level 4 legendary character already, legendary champion. So we'll go ahead and hire him and replace, but... Keep all retinue? Yeah, keep all retinue. What happened? A rare talent. The war brings chaos and disharmony to China. There is glory to be gained in battle all the same. As warriors clash on the battlefield, the victorious cover themselves in glory. One particular warrior excels, a unique talent that you would do well to keep close. Living in harmony for Cui Li and Kong Rong. Fair enough. We've read that one before. Died of natural causes. Wow. Well, at least he got one good battle in him before he passed. At least we gave him that. At least we gave him that. I was worried that I threw him into a dangerous situation and he died, but no, that's not the case. That is not the case. Now, what was... I saw the exclamation marks over here, but that seems to be a mistake. Fair enough. Traits gained. Xun Shuang, one-eyed. Not just one-eyed, but he died. What else have we got over here? Friends. Sui Lian, Xun Shuang, Hong Rong, and Sui Li. These are just the people in that battle right there. Ancillaries gained a wooden fish and a clay pig. We can use that for some good trading, I suppose. But yes, Kong Rong has leveled up. Excellent. That worked out perfectly. Let's go ahead and get you composure. Fire arrows in the night battles. And let's see if we have anything that helps with. Nah. Oh, you buddy over here, we could give you the extra resolve. And these are already taken. Extra resolve is always welcome. Plus 12 resolve there. This thing just gives you expertise and instinct. Extra resolve gives us a bigger bodyguard size, which is always helpful. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice. Slightly lower expertise, but that's okay. He doesn't need that. He'll be fine without it. No replenishment going on, but that's because we have to actually capture the city. And buddy over here, what do we give you? You've already got intensity. You've already got mobility. Fatigue resistance would be good for cavalry that keeps running around, right? Extra resolve is not bad either. Give him a bigger bodyguard. Sure, let's go ahead and apply that. Then we can start moving towards things like scare and whatnot. All right, I like it. I like it. These guys are, come on. Still standing. Decisive victory. Gonna be holes in the walls and everything. Make it a night battle. Oh, right. Our reinforcements are more helpful than theirs. I think we should be able to delegate this one without having to worry about losing anything. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and delegate this one. The reason why I don't want to fight it again is because I am on a bit of a sort of time limit, right? So I want to make sure we're making progress and not fighting every useless battle. Ah, I knew it. Of course we lost a unit. It's okay, they'll be back and they'll replenish extremely slowly, but they will be back. Let's go ahead and occupy. No need to cause too much harm or anything. These are our people after all. And Dangbao has been destroyed. Faction is no more, leaving one less warrior on the battlefield of history. They may be remembered or their very name may be consigned to oblivion. To oblivion it shall be. Zhang Du is the only one left to go. Over here, we're seeing some replenishment right now. I wonder if we swap the G militia out, actually. Swap them out for good old-fashioned spear guard. You as well, swap you out for some spear guard. We could stay put over here, or we could strike at the small city of Bohai. Its terrible garrison. Kind of tempting, isn't it? Because otherwise, Bao Tian will take it for himself. We won't be able to get the fishing port anyway. It's like, do we really care to get the city? Or do we want to replenish and be in a better position for further up north? I mean, what I could do is if I strike now with Kong Rong. Seems as though I can't. Oh, they're already under siege. Ah, okay. Well, in that case, stay put, replenish, right? No reason not to. No reason not to. Don't really see the need for sending a spy anywhere. Suppose we could keep our eyes on Dong Zhuo. We have no reason to. He's weak and pathetic. I don't see why I would. Don't see why I would. And let's see. Zhao Yun, you are 18 now. We can make you as a warlord. Reduced corruption, military supplies. Ooh, charge speed for shock and melee cavalry faction wide. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and drop you down over here. Extra warlord influence as well. It's up to 26. Not that that's a big, you know, step, but it's something. And Nu, we can make you. What can we make you? Sure, the reduced corruption will help when the time comes. Another +2 to warlord influence, so it's at 28 now. I'll take it. He just happened to be a warlord supporter, which is, I'm sure, worked out. We could also, in the court, start releasing some more people over here. That'll hurt our food, though. I don't think I'm in a position for that exactly. Especially since our economy is okay, I'm not too stressed about releasing more people from my service. So let's go down over here, upgrade you. Again, we want to have a bit of a garrison over here. I could rush this. 1,500 is not that bad. And get another step going as well. We can rush that as well for 2k. Actually, that's maybe a... No, you know what? It's fine. Go ahead and rush that, because we'll make that money back within the turn. At least now the garrison over here is somewhat worthwhile. We'll want to get another upgrade, but for that we need a reform, so there's some time before that becomes a viable option. What else can we do over here? This I don't want to do, as much as more money is always helpful. I want to replace it eventually with you know, like a marketplace or something. It'll end up helping us a lot more. Okay, over here we're replenishing. Wonder if we call the Empress back from there and assign her to Anping instead to help with replenishment. Might do that. Don't have the money for this. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and hit the end turn button, I think, and see exactly what our allies and enemies do. Hopefully nothing too foolish. I think we'll be okay. I think we've made some very good and immediate progress this session. Crushing rebels left, right, and center. Oh, what are you doing over here, buddy? All right, nothing too crazy. Yeah, we're good. Things are pretty calm. A little bit of faction succession. Gong. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? You find a messenger outside your quarters who hands you an elegant letter. I have been given orders to go to Beihai and help out there. It has been a pleasure serving you, and I hope we meet again in more pleasant times. Kong Rong leaves your faction. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. No. Oh, man. So what happens here? Does he take his entire retinue with him? All the trebuchet and everything? That is not cool. That is not cool. And we could replace him with Tang Wen, fair enough, but I spent so much money. I invested so much in that retinue. And he just up and leaves and forms the beautiful faction of Kong Rong. So, you know, I guess I can't complain all that much. Man, why you gotta do me like that, man? Why you gotta do me like that? Anyway, we have... Oh, I'm kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. That one... That knife cut deep. That knife cut deep. Let's go ahead and go with reduced mustering turns first, because we're about to be recruiting. Right, so let's go ahead and issue that reform. We'll get retainer armies next, and finally regional levy. God. Such a long branch just to get down to a slightly higher replenishment rate. Well, despite that disappointing turn of events... Despite that extremely disappointing turn of events, didn't I just give him some stuff as well to help with this kind of... Anyway, it is what it is. I need to check something real quick. Zhang Wen, are you... You're an administrator. He's not been leveled up for the purposes of battle. Oh my god, that is a kick. Tia Yun, oh, he can't be deployed though. He's a Port Noble. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. You Fan. Oh, you know what? We can drop him in. That'd be good. He's level 1, but at least he's got resourcefulness already, and we can move him towards composure quickly. Well, as I was saying before I got distracted there, despite this unfortunate turn of events, folks, we're feeling pretty good, I think, about the Mandate War as a whole. Sorry, just the remnants of the rebellion left in Dangdu, and that is something that we should be able to take care of within the next session or two. This is where we're going to have to call it, folks. Unfortunately, again, there's a bit of a time limit since this is early access content. As always, if you've been enjoying, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It really does make a big difference in affecting what I do on the channel. A massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.